Good morning, students. This is session 2 of 8th standard in Social Science, History, Unit 2, From Trade to Territory. Previous video we have seen about Black Hole Tragedy, Patala Place, Patala Buxar, then the three Carnatic Wars was fought between the time period of 1746 to 1763. In today's class, we are going to see about Anglo-Mysore and Anglo-Maratha War. So first, let's see about Anglo-Mysore Wars, which was fought between the time period of 1767 to 1799. What is meant by Anglo? Anglo means between the British and the Mysore Kingdom. The war was fought under the four bases. The first Anglo-Mysore War was fought between the time period of 1767 to 1769. The second Anglo-Mysore War from 1780 to 1784. The third Anglo-Mysore War from 1790 to 1792. And then the fourth Anglo-Mysore War was fought in 1799. So children, let's see one by one. Before seeing the wars, first you have to clear with the Kingdom of Mysore. The Udaya dynasty, one of the most prominent dynasties of the south, ruled the Kingdom of Mysore. Hyder Ali and his son Tipu Sultan make their mark in this region. Now the first Anglo-Mysore War from 1767 to 1769. Do you know what are the reason for the first Anglo-Mysore War? Yes, the first reason is Hyder Ali's friendly relationship with French. Hyder Ali had a very friendly relationship with French officers. And then the second reason is the Marathas, the Nizam and the English. They formed a tribal alliance against the Hyder Ali. So the Marathas, the Nizam means the ruler of Hyderabad, and then the English. These three, they joined together and they led forces against Hyder Ali. So children, the two main reasons for the first Anglo-Mysore War is Hyder Ali's friendly relationship with French and Marathas, Nizam and English tribal alliance against Hyder Ali. Cause of the war. The Nizam, with the help of British troops under General Joseph Smith, invaded Mysore in 1767. Then Hyder Ali defeated English and captured Mangalore. Hyder Ali defeated English and captured Mangalore. In March 1769, Hyder Ali attacked Madras and forced the English to sign a treaty on 4th April 1769. Treaty means an agreement. Treaty of Madras in 1769. At the end of the war, the Treaty of Madras was signed between Hyder Ali and the British East India Company. Both the parties returned the conquered territories and promised to help each other in case of any foreign attack on them. So children, the first Anglo-Mysore War ended with the Treaty of Madras. According to the Treaty of Madras, both the parties returned the conquered territories and also they promised to help each other in case of any foreign attack on them. Now, the second Anglo-Mysore War from 1780 to 1784. Causes for the second Anglo-Mysore War. The English did not fulfill the terms of the Treaty of 1769. When Hyder's territories were attacked in 1771 by Marathas, Hyder did not get help from the British. The second reason is the British captured Maghi, a French settlement within Hyder's jurisdiction. It led to the formation of an alliance by Hyder with the Nizam and Marathas against the English in 1779. And then the course of the Second Anglo-Mysore War. In 1781, the British general Sir Eyre Hood defeated Hyder Ali at Porto-Novo. The Mysore forces suffered another defeat at Solinger. Hyder Ali died of cancer during the course of the war. Because of cancer, he died during the war. After the death of Hyder Ali in 1782, his son Tipu Sultan continued the war against the British. Tipu captured Brigadier Matthews, the supreme commander of the British forces, along with his soldiers in 1783. It was a serious loss to Tipu. And then the Treaty of Mangalore in 1784. On 7th March 1784, the Treaty of Mangalore was signed between two parties. They both agreed to return the conquered territories and the prisoners of war. The Third Anglo-Mysore War, 1792. Causes for the Third Anglo-Mysore War are, first reason is Tipu was trying to seek alliance of foreign powers against the English, and for that purpose he had sent his ambassadors to France and Dargi. Ambassadors means messengers, that is in Tamil, Thudar. Second reason, Tipu attacked Travancore in 1789, whose ruler was an ally of the British. And third reason is the English, the Nizam and the Marathas entered into a tribal alliance against Mysore. And course of the Third Anglo-Mysore War, Tipu fought alone with continued for 2 years. It was fought in 3 bases. The attack of the English under General Meadows failed. Therefore, in December 1790, Cornwallis himself took the command of the army. Cornwallis captured all the hill forts which obstructed his advance towards Srirangapatnam and reached near its outer wall. Tipu felt desperate and opened negotiations with the English. Cornwallis agreed the Treaty of Srirangapatnam was concluded in 1792. Now the Treaty of Srirangapatnam in 1792. The first agreement is Tipu surrendered half of his kingdom to the allies, to the British. Tipu surrendered half of his kingdom to the British. Second, Tipu agreed to pay 3.6 crore of rupees to the English as war indemnity. Indemnity means fine. And surrendered of his sons, 2 of his sons to the English. And third one, the English acquired Malabar, Kor, Tindukal and Baramahal, Coimbatore and Salem. This is the Treaty of Srirangapatnam. And then the last, the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War in 1799. Tipu Sultan did not forget the humiliating Treaty of Srirangapatnam imposed upon him by Cornwallis in 1790. because in Srirangapatnam, Treaty of Srirangapatnam, he surrendered his kingdom, half of his kingdom to the British, and he agreed to pay 3.6 crores of rupees to the English as a war fine, and then he surrendered his 2 sons to the English. So he did not forget. This is the reason for the 4th Anglo-Mysore War. What are the reason? Tipu sought alliance with foreign power against the English and sent ambassadors to Arabia, Turkey, Afghanistan and the French. The second reason, Tipu was in correspondence with Napoleon, who invaded Egypt at that time. Third reason is the French officers came to Srirangapatnam, where they founded a Jacobin club and planted the tree of liberty. And then the course of the war, Wellesley declared war against Tipu in 1799. In the war was short and final as planned. The Bombay army under General Stuart invaded Mysore from the west. The Madras army, which was led by the Governor General's brother Arthur Wellesley, forced Tipu to retreat to his capital Srirangapatnam. On 4th May 1799, Srirangapatnam was captured. Tipu fought bravely and was killed finally. Thus ended the 4th Mysore War, and the whole of Mysore lay prostrate before the British. Mysore after the war. The English occupied Kannara, Wayanad, Coimbatore, Tarapuram and Srirangapatnam. Second one, Krishnaraja Udayar of the former Hindu royal family was brought to the throne, and then Tipu's family was sent to the port of Vellore. Okay students, I hope you are clear with this topic. Shall we recall now? In this session we learned about 4 Anglo-Mysore wars. Their first Anglo-Mysore war from 1767 to 1769, second Anglo-Mysore war from 1780 to 1784, third Anglo-Mysore war from 1790 to 1792, and then the fourth Mysore war from in 1799. And then the Tipu agreed to pay 3.6 crore of rupees to the English as war fine. And then the Wellesley declared war against Tipu in 1799. Okay students, thank you.